Mate. Yeah, I'm
Oh, this
good.
is
How are
so
you?
fun. Right, let's get into
This is
it.
my first. This is my first thing.
Right, that's great.
Yeah, so be gentle.
Well, we'll be gentle and
Okay.
fun. How about that?
And fair. And
Ge-
fair.
I will be gentle, fun, and fair.
Okay, that's fair.
We've cleared the schedules. Good morning, Harry Styles.
Good morning. Good morning.
You're here. You're real. It's
I'm
so
here.
nice to
Thank you for
see you.
having me. It's nice to see you as well. Thank you.
Are you? I guess you're out of practice with interviews, are you?
I am. Yeah, I'm going to start like flubbing my vowels and stuff. Just speaking wrong.
Okay. Look, no faffing around. Let's talk
Yeah.
about the song. Let's play the song. This is very,
Okay.
very, very exciting. I
Thank you
love
very much.
this song.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it.
I don't just like it; I really love it, and
Okay,
I
I
want to
appreciate
get
that.
into exactly where this came from. Feels like maybe this was the first song on the record that you properly sorted because of the lyrics of "We Belong Together" and "Aperture, letting the light in," the start of things. Did it
Yeah.
come first?
It actually came last.
Okay, well I'm completely wrong and I know nothing.
Was kind of amazing for me. I think it was like we had most of the album done, and a lot of it was kind of exploring a lot of the themes that I think the song is exploring. And then I think getting this song at the end, it was kind of when we were feeling like our freest and just really like having a lot of fun at that point. And it kind of felt like, oh, almost like the mission statement of what the album was about. I think it was, I'd like had a couple of years away from like a lot of work stuff and had a lot of like big realizations and kind of just generally opening up more to the world. And I think like allowing some more like positive things to come into my life. And that was kind of the culmination of all of that happening around the making of this record. So it was kind of this perfect little like bow on it. And then when this song happened, it was like, oh, the record's finished. So it's always been like a real like celebration song for me, this and and a big driver of kind of the want to like be back in like rooms full of people and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a song that like means a lot to me. So very excited to be like putting that out first and it be the first thing that people hear.
Well, it's certainly euphoric. It's definitely got the
Thanks.
everyone in a sweaty club very early on in the morning. It's very joyful. It's
Yeah.
I want to get into some of the things you might have been listening to because I've been trying to work
Yeah.
out by listening to this song a few times. I've been trying to work out what
Yeah.
you might have been listening to, where you might have been. What were some of those discoveries? What were some of those things where you're like, this is what I'm about? What were some of those things that you felt when you were away
Yeah,
for a bit?
I mean, I think a lot of it, like a lot of the songwriting on the album is like kind of classic like pop songwriting. I think it just came at a time when I was starting to um like go out dancing a lot more. So I was just hearing a lot of different types of music and I was kind of feeling how like going to parties with friends and stuff, the music that I was hearing and the kind of like experiences with music that I was having was starting to like influence the music at the same time that Tom, my producer, was like working a lot with modular synth stuff. So then it was kind of this perfect timed up thing of us
Mm.
both like really diving into that. And then with Aperture in particular, I think just wanting to like have a lot of fun when playing it was a big part uh of what I ended up making. I think I went to see um LCD Sound System a couple of times
Right,
in my
that's my first thing
right.
on the
That's the
sheet.
first one.
That was it. Look,
And
where is it? Hang on, where is it? There, LCD.
yeah,
There. That was
yeah. I
exactly it.
mean,
That euphoric, arms in the air, everyone
yeah.
together. That's it. Tell me about your experience seeing LCD. Was that at Glastonbury?
No,
No.
I saw them at a festival in Madrid.
Right.
That was in like a car park, basically. And then I saw them again at Brixton. And it was just it's like so joyous and when you're kind of watching them be so like immersed in it. I think the inspiration from them came of like, oh, that's how I want to feel when I'm on stage. And that kind of led to the kind of music I was making. And then some of the other stuff I was listening to was like, I was listening to like Durutti Column and stuff like that. And then, and just like being out and kind of in a bit of a shift of a world for me of just hearing like different things and kind of energetically more than necessarily like, oh, this particular sound or this
Yeah.
instrument. It was kind of like an energy of what I wanted to feel when I was playing. Yeah.
When I first heard Aperture, I thought, and then I saw who's on your Together Together tour, which is incredibly exciting.
Yeah.
I immediately thought Robin.
Jamie.
Well, I thought
Oh,
Robin
Robin.
and Jamie.
Cool.
I thought just
Yeah.
sweaty arms in the air. This
Yeah.
song in particular. Do you remember this one?
Drinking is killing me. My drinking is killing me. My drinking is killing me.
Like that very, like really lovely sort of like thudding
Yeah, yeah.
Robin kind of dance beat. I love. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just it's really fun, and I think for me the kind of most important thing that has happened to me the last like couple of years was I think it was just about getting on the other side of the like audience experience. I think having so many years being on the stage, the last couple of years like allowed me to be a real audience member and like be in the crowd and kind of have a reminder of like, oh, this is why this is special to people and this is why this feels so good to kind of come together and be with a group of strangers and dance to music. Like this is, really experienced that for myself in a way that I hadn't that much of previously.
Can you be incognito?
Yeah, when it's dark enough and the music's loud enough, it turns out it's pretty easy actually.
Good. I'm glad about that. I'm pleased that you've had those experiences. So Together Together tour, Amsterdam, 6 shows in London with Shania Twain, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sao Paulo, Mexico City, 30 nights at Madison Square Garden, Melbourne, Sydney with Robin and Shania Twain, FC UK is who we love, Georgia Smith, amazing, Jamie XX, Sky Newman. It's an unbelievable lineup, and we're yesing because we're very, very happy that you're back. It's been
Oh, thanks.
it's been a long time. I mean, but we've seen lots of stuff. We were talking about you being incognito. It's very difficult for you to go undetected, being so famous and being so Harry Styles. I've got a list of things that you did in your gap year. You watched the new Pope being announced at St. Peter's Basilica in Rome.
Yeah.
Nice experience, lovely time.
Yeah, it happened. I was getting a haircut in Rome and
Long way to go for it.
And then I just heard all these people start shouting, Habemus Papam, Habemus Papam, and people just running down the street. So the guy cutting my hair stopped cutting my hair and he was like, "Oh, Habemus Papam, there's a new pope, there's a new pope." So then he finished up and then I was like, oh, I'm like 5 minutes walk from
Nice. Hit from history.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I walked over there. It was wild.
Because in London or in the UK, the chanting would have been, "Harry's having a haircut, Harry's having a haircut."
Right.
So it's quite nice that it's the other way around, isn't it? Maybe the only person that can upstage you is the Pope.
I was like, who is this getting all this attention?
Yeah, how dare he? You helped get someone's phone from under their car. Nice thing to do.
Okay.
You ran a sub-3 marathon in Berlin and in Tokyo. That's a joke, by the way. You're incredibly fit in all the ways. You parallel parked a fan's car in Rome, but messed it up.
Yeah, space was too small.
Right. It was a Fiat 500.
It wasn't going in there.
It was a Fiat 500.
It wasn't going in there.
Okay. You line biked past all the Radio 1 production team while they were in the pub around the corner from Radio 1.
Okay. That is a route that I take. That makes sense.
Went to Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Watched some football. And
Yeah.
really, what I saw you doing most was walking around Rome looking incredibly cool in Gucci loafers, just having the time of your life. Yeah. One more question before we'll let you go. Kiss all the time, disco occasionally.
Yeah.
Logistics-wise,
Yeah.
with discoing and kissing, so it's always kissing. You're never breaking the kissing.
I think it's like, I think you could say like, oh, drink water all the time, but you're gonna have to pee occasionally. You don't necessarily keep drinking. Right. You can have a break from kissing if you want, or you could also drink water while you're peeing. I think it's like kind of optional, but I think the idea is you take a break from kissing to
Right.
disco.
And was the Drink Water title one of the other options, but you went with?
That was, yeah.
Okay.
It's because P doesn't translate so well.
Globally.
Always.
You got to
Yeah,
think globally. That's true. Yeah. Harry, I love you to death.
I love you. Thank you so much for having me.
And thanks for chatting. And please, can we do some more? Can we be together soon?
Let's do it. Yeah, I'd love to see you.
We're very, very excited for the album. 6th of March. I was worried that you released it on a cold day in January, but it makes sense that it's a Harry Styles spring. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, waiting to let it get a little bit warmer.
Yeah. Harry, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
We're very excited that you're back, and we'll see you very soon.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.